guy, I mean, I could probably throw farther than Peyton Manning at that point. So it's just like, oh my God.
No, it's a joke. And the thing is the Commanders themselves are the joke. We haven't even gotten to the game yet because there's so much shit to talk about with the Commanders. Like, here's an idea. Imagine your boss, right?
Yeah.
We're boss. We work for Fidelity. And
Don't say
the boss is just like talking about, say there's like a lawsuit on their hands and they're like, well, we got dirt on everybody. We got dirt on the SEC. We got dirt on the government. We got dirt on everybody. We got dirt on the president. That's exactly what Dan Snyder's doing right now.
Yeah.
Because he's all but out of the NFL.
Yeah.
But then he hires a private investigator to get dirt on each and every owner. And I guarantee every owner has so much dirt on them.
That'd be like Abby Johnson, who's the CEO. If she was like, well, you want to sue me? Well, I happen to know that Nancy Pelosi engages in, wait for it, insider trading. Because for some reason, her husband is better at trading than Warren Buffett, who's the greatest stock market guy ever.
Yeah.
Her husband has a better success rate than Warren Buffett.
And here's the thing about that is the fact that Warren Buffett's success rate is like probably 50%. Nancy Pelosi's success rate is 100%.
Yeah. Never
100%.
I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
How did you do it, Lancy?
Let me know because, I mean.
Somehow can buy a stock and then the next day it goes up 40%. That's pretty nice.
No, the fucked up one was when they were buying like stocks on body bags right before COVID. There are some politicians, it's like both of them, like Republicans and Democrats do it too. So it's like, I'm not being biased by any means. Like every politician engages in insider trading for the most part. There are a few okay ones, but it's like, you guys were buying body bags before COVID? That's messed up, man.
That's fucked.
But back to the point of Dan Snyder, because that's what he did. And he's basically like, the NFL's a mafia. And I'm going to go around and get dirt on everyone, specifically Jerry Jones, who owns, I don't know, the most valuable franchise in sports. Remember Robert Kraft too? Remember when that was that weird story with the hooker and Robert Kraft? Yeah, so he's taking up everything he can because he's like, well, if you guys want to take me down, good luck, because I'm going to tarnish the league. I don't know how much the NFL would suffer from this. I don't think too much. It'd be a slight hit with maybe like the national anthem stuff, I guess, but football fans love football, but it's still like, honestly, I respect it.
Honestly,
this is the smartest thing Dan Snyder has ever done with the Washington Commanders. Is Dan Snyder a horrible human, a scumbag? Yes. But is this genius? Absolutely. I mean, you're going to come at me like, okay, buddy, I know what you've done. I know what you've done. And I'm just going to air all of that out. Or, you know, we could all be adults and make this quiet and then just let me run my terrible franchise.
I mean, honestly, because now, obviously, it was pretty obvious. They're leading to the proceedings of Daniel Snyder getting out of Washington. And you already know my take. You already know how I want it to go. I want Jeff Bezos to buy it. I want it to become the Washington Prime. I've said this multiple times on the show. However, Dan Snyder is saying, you kick me out, and I tarnish the reputation of the biggest brand in America, arguably. Maybe in the world. Biggest brand as far as sports is concerned in the world. NFL. The Shield. They talk about so much protecting the Shield. We'll talk about tarnishing the Shield. Imagine shit comes out about Jerry Jones. Shit comes out about Robert Kraft. Every owner in the NFL. I mean, oh my God. We'd have shit to talk about for years upon end. And I think the NFL is almost too big to fail. So I think that end up being fine. But at the same time, we don't want that. We don't know the dirt that they have, though.
Yeah.
Because look, I mean, this is a very small example, but obviously the story was the John Gruden thing. John Gruden's never going to coach the NFL again.
No, and he was a sacrifice.
And imagine that we find out crazier shit about Jerry Jones, crazier shit about Robert Kraft, crazier shit about every owner in the NFL.
They are older and whiter than John Gruden, and that's all I'll say there.
And they're very, very rich.
Yeah.
And when you're rich, you can buy a lot of things that many people can't.
Like silence.